Hi, I'm Gail Wathen, and welcome to the Department of Aging and Human Services fitness videos. I will be teaching a chair-assisted yoga today. We will be doing some standing postures and some postures on the floor as well. There's not going to be anything that's too challenging or too difficult, but I do want to remind you to take it at your own pace and do what's right for your body. That's the important thing. Yoga is non-judgmental, and you're in the privacy of your own home. So feel free to explore what comes to you, but also make sure you take precautions, okay, and do what your body is capable of doing. With that said, you will need a chair. Mat is optional. If you are on a tiled floor or hardwood floor, I would recommend a mat so that you can put the end of your chair on the mat. We don't want it to slip, and your safety is our utmost importance, okay? Grab a bottle of water, make sure you stay well hydrated, and we're going to begin. So I want you to start by sitting in your chair. Pick your shoulders up, roll them back and down, and just take a deep breath in. And exhale. Continue to take those deep breaths in, and you can close your eyes or soften your gaze. I realize it's difficult to see the video when you're doing that, but if you just want to listen to the sound of my voice, I will guide you through our initial centering practice. Okay, so again, deep breath in and exhale. And again, deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the nose or the mouth, whatever is comfortable and appropriate for you. And just return to your natural breath. I want you to bring your awareness to your body. Make sure that there are no distractions. And just simply notice where you are today. Remember, every day can be different. I know I have arthritis, and some days are a little bit better for me than others. So we're really going to focus on opening these joints up today. And you'll find that it's very beneficial if you keep them moving. That's the key. So don't be judgmental for yourself. Just remember that each day can be different, and that's okay. So just take this moment right now to notice what's going on in your body at this time. And throughout the practice, you're going to honor that. So we're going to begin by opening up the joints in the head and neck area. So taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop the chin to the chest. And then inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift. And exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, bring the head to rest between the shoulders for a breath. Taking another breath in. And as you exhale, turn your chin to one shoulder. And then inhale back to the center, and exhale, chin to the other shoulder. And inhale back to the center. And as you do this, synchronizing the movement with your breath, just notice if one side feels a little different than the other side. Again, that's okay. You're just simply noticing. And back to the center. And we're going to tilt our ear from shoulder to shoulder. So taking a breath in, and as you exhale, tilt your ear to one shoulder. Then inhale back to the center, and exhale, tilt your ear to the other shoulder. Inhale back to the center. And continue this movement from side to side. So we're just working the cervical area of the spine. It's the neck area. Just trying to bring some lubrication there between the vertebrae. And back to the center. Beautiful. Hold it here for a breath. Now let's inhale, shoulders up, and exhale down, and inhale, lift, and exhale down. One more time. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. Right shoulder up and back, and other shoulder up and back. Good. both shoulders up, back, and down. Fabulous. Let's take a deep breath in. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms up toward the ceiling. Good. And release out in front. Now extend those fingers out toward me. Spread the fingers and give them a wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Good. Now flip the palms up and down. And lift and lower and lift and lower and lift and lower. Lift up. Let's make a fist. Give it a little knock. And rotate those wrists in one direction and rotate the wrist in the other direction. Beautiful. Now let's turn the palms toward each other, bring them together, bend your elbows, bring them right around heart center. Now, take your palms away from each other, but keep your fingertips together. Press against the fingertips, just press. Good. Now let's lift the pinky finger, the ring finger, the middle finger, the index finger, and the thumb. Okay, let's do that again. Lift, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, and thumb. And again, pinky, ring, middle, index, and thumb. Good. And just squeeze and open and squeeze and open. Just working the joints and the fingers and the hands. Oftentimes the osteoarthritis hits this area. You know, it has me. Just keeping it lubricated, keeping them moving. Beautiful. And release. Give them a little wiggle. All right. Excellent. Okay, let's move it forward a little bit. Just to the edge of your chair. And just lift your knee up. And let's circle the leg in one direction. Good. And circle in the opposite direction. And again, just loosening the joint in the hip. And open and close. And bring it to the center. Extend and pull back. And hold that foot out. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Now let's rotate the ankle in one direction. And rotate the ankle in the other direction. Beautiful. And bring it down. Let's lift the opposite knee. Good. And circle. And then reverse direction. Circle. Good. Let's open and close. And bring it to the center. Hands underneath your thighs. Extend and pull back. Good. And hold it out here. Point and flex. And rotate in one direction. And now rotate in the opposite direction. Beautiful. And bring it back to the center. So you probably notice I am practicing yoga this morning, this afternoon, whenever you're looking at the video, with shoes on. Shoes are optional. So if you don't want to wear shoes and do it bare feet, that's fine. I don't recommend socks because they have a tendency to slip. So either shoes or bare feet. Okay? So we're going to stand up, place your hands on your thighs, shift your weight forward, and then just bring yourself up to a standing position. All right, we're going to take our chair and turn it around so that the seat is facing you. Okay, now I want you to stand about 12 inches or so away from your chair, and we're going to find our standing Tadasana or mountain pose. So our shoulders are over top of the hips, hips are over top of the knees, knees are over top of the ankles. Okay, now I am looking at you, but I want you to look straight ahead. Okay, and we're going to lengthen through the crown of the head. So imagine that helium balloon coming up out of the crown of the head. Shoulders are sinking down and back. Draw the belly button into the spine. Lift your kneecaps up, engaging those quadricep muscles. This is your Tadasana. So we're going to do some forward folding. We're going to take a deep breath in, float the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bringing your hands to the chair. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then inhale all the way up. Press firmly through the feet. And bring the hands to namaste in front. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. And inhale all the way up. And bring the hands to namaste. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. And inhale all the way up. And exhale, bringing the hands to namaste. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to go into our sun salutation. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step back with your left foot. Good. Drop the left knee down to your mat. Bring your hands up to your right thigh. Sit up tall. Bring both arms up if you can. Good. And bring them back down. Hands to the chair. Let's step back with the other leg and just stretch it back. Stretch it back. Beautiful. Come back up. Now we're going to take the left foot and bring it forward. Good. Shift your weight forward into that left foot. Curl the right toe under. Lift the back of the knee up. Press off the ball of the foot. Bring it forward so you're back in your forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, bring the hands to namaste. Now we're going to do the other side. So let's inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step back with your right foot. Roll the ball of the foot. Drop the right knee down to your mat. Bring your hands to your left thigh. Sit up tall. Bring the arms up. Stretch. And down. Beautiful. Hands back on your chair. Press off the left foot. Take it back. Stretch your hips toward your heels and your feet. Beautiful. Bring it forward. And let's bring your right foot forward now. Curl the left toes under. Lift the back of the knee up toward the ceiling. Press off the ball of the foot and take it forward. Inhaling all the way up. And bring the hands to namaste. Fabulous. Let's do that. Again, we're going to add on here. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Let's step back with the left foot now. Drop the left knee down. Bring your hands to your right thigh. Good. Now let's flatten out that left foot. Shoulders come back. And just press slightly forward so you can feel a really good hip flexor stretch here. And now shift your weight back and lift the right toe up. And bring it forward. And let's take it back. Lift that right toe up. And bring it forward. And one more time. Take it back. Lift the toe up. And back to the center. Hands back on your chair. Beautiful. Step back again with the right. And press. Stretch. Bring your left foot forward. Curl the right toe under. Lift the back of the right knee up toward the ceiling. And press off the ball of the foot. Bring it forward. Turn the forward fold. Stretch. And then inhale all the way up. And bring the hands to namaste. So we're going to do that on the other side. Ready? Let's inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step back with your right foot now. Drop the knee down to the floor. Flatten out that right foot. Let's bring your hands to your left thigh and just press that right hip forward. And take a deep breath in. Now we're going to shift the weight back. lifting the left toe. And then shift the weight forward, press the hip. And again, shift the weight back, left toe comes up. And forward, good. And one more time, shift the weight back, left toe comes up. And forward, beautiful. Hands back on the chair. Curl the right toe under, lift the back of the knee up toward the ceiling. And press it forward. And go back into your forward fold. And stretch. This time just press the hips back a little bit. Good. Now let's straighten out the arms. And bring the backs of your hands, or the palms of your hands, to the edge of your chair. All right, so you want to have a flat back here. And we're going to do a cat-cow series. So taking a breath in, as you exhale, round the back to cat. And then inhale, cow, tilting the tailbone and the crown of the head toward the ceiling. And exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. As you exhale, bring it back to a flat back posture. Hands right above the knees on the thighs and walk yourself up to a standing position. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to go into our warrior series. Our Virabhadrasana 1, Virabhadrasana 2, which is simply warrior 1 and warrior 2. Okay, so let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. Step back with your left foot and turn it out 45 degrees. Right toe is up at the right side of your chair. Knee is over top of your ankle. Okay? So as you're ready, bring yourself to an upright position. Shoulders over top of the hips, knee over top of the ankle. Your hip bones are square to the chair. Okay? Let's lift one arm and then the other arm. Relax your shoulders. Good. Now we're going to butterfly those arms. So take a breath in. And as you exhale, hinge it forward. And then inhale, press through that right foot, bringing it. And exhale. And inhale. Beautiful. And two more times. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale as you bring it up. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale as you bring it up. Fabulous. Now let's bring the hands down to the hips and bring the elbows toward each other. Shine that heart. Excellent. And release. Hinge from the crease in the hips forward. Place your hands on the chair. Lift your back heel up. Hip the foot. Okay. So this next move, we're actually going to do a plank here. So you may be comfortable just like this, keeping your foot forward. A little bit more of a challenge, you're going to press that right foot back and bring the hips down. And your shoulders are over top of your elbows, which are over top of your wrist. So when the joints are stacked, that's when you have the most stability. Okay? From this plank position, we're going to do a downward facing dog. So if you have one foot forward, just step both feet back. And walk it forward. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. And exhale the hands to namaste. We're going to do the other side. Okay, inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Let's take that right foot back now. Turn it out 45 degrees. Left toe comes forward. Good. Find your bearings, find that stability. Okay, bring your hands up. Again, finding that stability first. Shoulders over top of the hips. Let's bring both arms up for Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Holding it here, taking a breath in. And exhale. Good, let's do our butterfly arms now. So inhale, And as you exhale, fold it forward. And inhale, draw the breath in. Good. And 2. And 3. And 4. Fabulous. Let's bring the hands to the hips once again. Bring those shoulders toward each other. Open up the chest. Shine your heart. Excellent. And release, folding from the crease in the hip. Let's place your hands on the chair. Lift up your right heel and pivot the foot so that both toes are pointed forward. Now, if you wish to come into that plank, you can, or you can stay right here. Okay? So, if you want to do the plank, come back, both feet. Nice strong arms, fingers earth, fan and spread. Beautiful. Let's come up to a down facing dog and stretch. And release. Walk it forward. Excellent. Inhale all the way up. And bring the hands to namaste. Fabulous. Okay. I'm going to move my chair out of the way right now. Just temporarily. I'm going to move my mat a little bit, just so you can see me better. Okay, I'm going to take a wide stance here. So I want you to take a wide stance. All right, so we're going to do Virabhadrasana 2. We're going to go from one side to the other. So let's take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring the arms halfway down, palms facing the floor. We're going to start off by lifting the right toe, turn it out toward the right side, bring your left toe in toward your body, okay? So taking another breath in. On the exhale, bend your right knee, and let's do a little knee check. Make sure that knee's tracking toward the baby toe and not collapsing inward toward the big toe, opening up that right thigh. Turn your gaze beyond the right fingertips. I want you to pretend you have a bow and arrow. So we're going to take that left arm and we're going to take it around and slide it up the right arm and across the chest and open up as if you were drawing a bow. And let's do it again, rotating that upper torso and open. And open. And we're going to do that one more time. Get around. Good. Extend your gaze right beyond those right fingertips. Once again, turn the palm up. Place the left hand on your hip and reach the right fingertips up towards your ceiling. Beautiful. Let's cartwheel the arms around. Place your forearm on your thigh. If that's not comfortable, just place your hand on your thigh. Open up the rib cage. Okay? Open the rib cage. Now you can stay right here, or you can take the left hand up toward the ceiling. Good. Let's just take 2 breaths here, okay? Take a deep breath in, and exhale. And again, a deep breath in, and exhale, bringing the hand down. Place your hand on your right thigh, bring yourself back up, and we're going to turn both toes forward once again. All right. We're going to do the other side. Okay, take a deep breath in. Exhale the arms halfway down. Good. Let's pick up the left toe now. Turn it out to the left side. Right toe turns in. Bend the left knee. Make sure that knee's tracking toward the baby toe and you're opening up that thigh. You might want to take your left hand down and just kind of open that thigh a little bit. Gentle reminder. Let's turn your gaze beyond the left fingertips now. We're going to draw that bow and arrow once again. So bring the right arm around and just glide it up the inner arm and across the top of the chest and open. Rotating the torso as you do this. Okay? So this helps to work those vertebrae in the back as well. Anytime we do a little rotation like this. And open. And one more time. Slide it in and open. Beautiful. Set your gaze right beyond those left fingertips again. We're gonna cartwheel the arms around, forearm or hand on the left thigh. Right hand on your hip. Make sure that rib cage spiraled open. So we spiral that rib cage open so the lungs are free and your breath can freely travel in and out of the lungs. When our rib cage is collapsed, it creates some compression there. Okay, so we want to open up that rib cage. If you wish, the opposite arm can come up. Beautiful. And let's bring it back down. Hand on the thigh, press yourself back up. And we're just going to walk those feet in. Good. I'm going to grab my chair again. We're going to do a forward fold, and then we're going to get down on the mat. So let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, fold. Okay, we're going to get down on the mat. Now I want you to get down there safely. So I want you to use your chair. Okay, we're just going to bring one knee down, and then the other knee down. And we're going to turn it around so you're facing me. Shift your weight over to your side. And bring the legs out in front. Beautiful. I'm just going to move my chair out of the way. So it's there, it's accessible. We are going to work the joints some more from this seated position. So the first thing we're going to do is take our feet about hip distance apart. Hands are behind us, fingertips pointed away from the body. So we're just going to have some fun. Right? Take your knees from side to side and side. Side. Loosening up through those hips. So, as you probably noticed, I blend various different styles of yoga. There's so many different styles of yoga, it's really interesting. And I like to just kind of use a little bit of everything. And take it over to one side. I want you to grab your hip. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, rotate the torso, look behind you, and then as you inhale, look back. And exhale, rotate, look. And inhale, bring it back. And exhale, rotate, look. And inhale, bring it back. Good. Now we're going to release the arm as you rotate, reach behind you, and then bring it back. And let's reach. And bring it back. And one more time. Reach. And bring it back. Let's bring those knees back to the center and just go from side to side one more time. Good. Now we're going to stop on the other side, holding it right here, hand on the hip. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, rotate the torso, look behind you. And then bring it back. Look over. And again, rotate, look. Let's use the arm, rotate, reach, and bring it back. Good. And let's rotate and reach, and bring it back, and rotate and reach, and bring it back. Beautiful. And bring it back to the center. Excellent. Just extend your legs out in front. Sit up nice and tall. Deep breath in. So I'm going to invite you to pull one foot up and place it on the inside of your thigh. If that's not comfortable, just bring it wherever is comfortable for you. Sometimes it's helpful if you have a blanket or something you can place under the knee, so that helps as well. Right? We're going to lengthen through the crown of the head. So we warmed up the body with our standing posture. So now we're going to stretch a little bit deeper. So taking a breath in, and as you exhale, lift through the crown of the head and just bring the body slightly forward. Place your hands on the floor for support. Good. Another breath here and release. another breath in and release, drawing that belly button into the spine. Just see if you sink a little bit deeper. And let's bring it all the way back up. Now that knee that's bent, we're going to pick up the foot and place it over the thigh. And all I want you to do is just grab onto your toes and rotate the ankle. Just rotate the ankle in one direction. Now rotate the ankle in the other direction. Place that foot on the floor and just hug your knee into the chest. Just hug it tightly. Feel a nice stretch right around the gluteal area. Now, if it's comfortable for you, let's rotate where that bent knee is, rotate around and just look to the side. Good, and release it back to the center. Excellent. Now let's extend that leg, pull the other one up. And again, if it's not comfortable for you to place your knee on the floor, just take a folded blanket or a pillow or something and place it underneath the knee. All right, let's take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw the belly button into the spine and hinge from the crease in the hips, hinging it slightly forward. Good. Now with each breath, as you exhale, take it forward again. And again, inhaling and exhaling, drawing that navel in as you hinge it forward. Allowing your breath to relax the muscles. And then release and bring it back up. Now, if it's comfortable for you, let's pick that foot up, place it over the thigh. Just grab onto your toes and rotate at the ankle. You might hear a little snap, crackle, popping going on. It's okay. Rotate in the other direction. Let's allow that foot just to come down to the floor and hug the knee into the chest. Sit up nice and tall. Nice and tall. Remember, keep that length through the spine, growing tall through the crown of the head. Now let's rotate toward that bent knee, looking over toward your side. Beautiful, bring it right back to the center. Excellent. Uncross. And we're going to take a wide seat right here. So sometimes when you're sitting on the floor, it helps to get a little height underneath your hips. So here again, you can grab a pillow and sit on the pillow. And it helps to bring that tilt slightly forward. Right? So I want you to just sit here and allow the muscles to gently lengthen. So take a breath in, and as you exhale, hinge it slightly forward, placing your hands on the floor for support. And you don't have to go down, you don't have to put your chest on the floor for this to be effective, okay? Just lengthen through the spine. Let's sit up tall. Draw one foot in, keeping the other one extended. And just reach for your toe with that same arm and bring the opposite arm up. Now taking a breath. As you exhale, if you can come over, go ahead and come over. Again, don't collapse through the rib cage. Just keep it all open. And release. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Extended. You can reach for the toe, go ahead and do so. If not, just place your hands on your shin or even on your thigh, whatever works for you. The opposite arm up. And if it feels comfortable, go ahead and reach it over. Excellent. And bring it back. Beautiful. Okay. I want you to bend your knees and we're going to go up onto our hands and knees. Now, if it bothers your knees, you can always take a folded towel and place them underneath your knees. Spread your fingers and let's find our flat back posture. So shoulders over top of the wrist over top of the hands, hips over top of the knees. Let's take a breath in. And as you exhale, round the back to cat. And inhale, cow. Beautiful, round the back to cat. And inhale, cow. And one more time, round the back to cat. And inhale, cow. Excellent. Now I just want you to wag your tail. Just wag your tail from side to side, okay? Try and keep it small. We want to work in the sacrum here, so just that really lowest part of your back. So you just want to wag your tail. Just wag it from side to side. Good. Now, let's take the tail over to the right and take it back slightly, reaching that left hand forward. Beautiful. Bring it back to the center. Take the tail over to the left. Take it back slightly and reach the right hand forward. Beautiful. And bring it back. Let's walk both hands forward now and just stretch back as far as is comfortable for you. Okay? And then bring it forward. Beautiful. Walk your hands back. And get that chair again. And we're just going to move it so that the seat of the chair is facing you on your mat. So go ahead and take a minute to do that. Excellent. All right. So we're going to work the muscles of the back, and then we'll do our final relaxation. So I want you to take your right arm, right hand up on the chair, and let's take that left foot back. Now, if you wish, you can raise the left heel up and just get that straight line from fingertip to the heel of the foot. Continue to breathe in, take a breath in. You should be looking at your mat if at all possible. And then bring it down and down. Beautiful. Now let's take the left hand up and extend the right toe back. The toe can stay on the floor if you wish, or you can reach the heel up toward the ceiling, lifting it up, working the muscles of the back. Let's hold that for one more breath. And release. Beautiful. Down and down. Excellent. So let's shift our weight onto our bottom. We're going to bring our legs up to the chair. So shift your bottom close to the chair and bring your legs up to the chair. And we're going to take it down. So from here, we're going to do our boat pose. So reaching those fingertips down as far as you can. We're going to bring the chest up, keep the chin tucked. And let's just hold this posture here. Taking a breath in. And exhale. And again, inhaling. And exhaling. Let's do 2 more breaths here, okay? Beautiful, and slowly bring it down. So we're going to do that one more time. Now, if at any time you feel any pressure or stress on the low back, tuck the chin, or you can even bring one hand behind your neck or behind your head for some additional support. Okay? So again, you listen to the wisdom of your own body and do what works for you. So let's breathe in. And as you exhale, reach those fingertips down, touch, tuck the chin, reach, draw the belly button in. Good. And 2 more breaths, taking a breath in and exhaling. And again, deep breath in and Exhale and bring it down. Fabulous. And just take your head and just roll it from side to side. Rolling across the back of your head. Beautiful. Bring it right back to the center. Let's draw that right knee into the chest and extend the left heel up toward the ceiling. Point and flex the toe. Beautiful. Flex and hold, drawing that toe in toward the shin. Now point the toe toward the ceiling. Let's rotate the ankle in one direction and rotate the ankle in the other direction. Slowly bring that leg back down. Extend the other leg down. Let's draw the left knee into the chest now. Raise the right leg up toward the ceiling. Heel toward the ceiling. Just point and flex a few times. Draw the toe in toward the shin, extending the heel up toward the ceiling. Now take the toe up toward the ceiling. And let's rotate that ankle in one direction. And rotate it in the opposite direction. Beautiful. And release and bringing that leg down. And then the other leg down. Reach both arms up toward the ceiling, palms facing each other. Just reach, 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 reach. Bring the shoulders up, bring them up, bring them up, and allow the shoulders to come back down. Beautiful. Now I want you to fold at the elbows, grabbing the opposite elbows, and just take your elbows from side to side. Just side to side. Now take your elbows over to one side, hold it there, and then turn and look in the opposite direction. Now let's bring your head back to the center, your elbows back to the center. Now take them over to the other side and turn and look in the opposite direction. And bring your head back to the center and your arms back to the center, and just allow them to come by your side. Draw your belly button in. I want you to stretch out your right leg and squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, and release it. Stretch out your left leg and squeeze, 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 and release. Now your right arm, take it out, squeeze, 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 and release. And the left arm, squeeze, 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 lifting it up off the floor, and release, drop it down. Squeeze your buttocks and just squeeze, 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 and release. Good. Now I want you to make a funny prune face. Bring all the muscles to the tip of your nose and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Make a funny face, just squeeze those muscles. Nobody's looking. You can do this. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax and just move your mouth around. Loosen up your jaw. Good. Open your eyes really wide and then close them and open them really wide and close them. One more time. Open really wide and then close. Roll your head from side to side. And now allow your body to settle in to Shavasana. Okay? So make any adjustments you need to make to ensure your comfort. And as we're in this posture, I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale. And again, a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes soften your gaze. And from here on out, just listen to the sound of my voice. So taking a breath in, allow the breath to circulate it through the top of the head, going all around the face, releasing the bones and relaxing the muscles. Follow the breath as it makes its way down along the sides of the neck and across the tops of the shoulders. Just allowing those shoulders to sink into your mat. Now feel the breath as it moves down the length of each arm, circling around the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, the wrist, the hands, the fingers, releasing the bones and relaxing the muscles. And feel the heaviness of the arms as they sink into the mat. Now let's follow the breath through the torso, circling around the chest, the ribs, the abdomen, the hips and the pelvis, releasing the bones, relaxing the muscles, just feeling the torso as it becomes heavy. Let's follow the breath around the thighs, the knees, the lower legs, the ankles, the feet, and the toes. And releasing and relaxing the bones and the muscles. Let's take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, release the entire body and let it go. And as the body is released, allow the mind to also release and let go. And any thoughts that come into the consciousness, allow them to float away as if they were on clouds. You can always revisit those thoughts later, but for now, give yourself this time to relax and release. And if you have a problem settling the mind, just give it a point of focus. Perhaps it's one word, perhaps it's an image. But just allow yourself this time to rest as you breathe in and breathe out. I want you to stay here for 1 minute, and then we'll make our way up to a seated position. Just continue to follow the breath in and out. Let's begin to bring some awareness to the body, wiggling the toes and the feet and the hands, moving the wrist around, perhaps moving your head from side to side. Take another breath in and exhale. And I want you to bring your legs off of your chair. to the side. Place your hand right beside your head, and then very gently and slowly press yourself up to a seated position. Bring your legs out in front. You can sit however is comfortable for you to sit. Legs can be extended or they can be folded. I want you to turn your palms up. And at this time, I invite you to go into your meditation, if that is your practice or if you choose to. We're going to close our practice together today. So taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring our hands to heart center, palms together. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace,